To the very latest in the search for Kaylee Anthony, it's been 38 days since the toddler was reported missing, and it's been 37 days that the girl's mother has spent in jail. But today, that mother, as you see, walked out of jail.
This was the chaotic scene this morning when Casey Anthony, along with her attorney, moved through a horde of cameras to a waiting vehicle. From the jail, she headed back to her parents' house, her new home, until her trial. WESH 2's Michelle Meredith was there for this morning's madness and is live at the Anthony home now with the latest. Michelle?
Well, you know, if you asked me to rate the chaos at the jail on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give it a 10.
Casey, how does it feel to be free?
Hey, where's Kaylee at? Did you kill Kaylee?
Casey, any comments?
What can you tell us, Casey?
Get away! Get away!
Get out of the way!
Come on, give her a break, you guys!
What can you tell us, Casey?
Nothing right now. You heard the attorney. Come on.
And with that, Casey was on her way home after being in jail over a month. She left wearing an electronic ankle bracelet.
There's nothing really to stop her from hopping in a car and taking off if she wanted to.
As anyone who's on bail can abscond. The only difference here is we'll know that she's not where she's supposed to be.
Meanwhile, at the Anthony's house, chaos was brewing in anticipation of her arrival. Cindy threatened to spray TV crews with a hose, and at one point, after Casey arrived home, George left, looking frustrated, making cell calls blocks from his home. Now, besides this electronic ankle bracelet, Leonard Padilla, the bounty hunter, he has a man inside the home who'll be watching Casey 24/7. I understand he has his own bedroom, so it's not exactly business as usual at the Anthony house. Live in Orange County, Michelle Meredith, WESH 2 News.
And today in court, the written plea of not guilty to all charges, including child neglect and lying to investigators, was officially entered. Neither Casey nor her attorney were there.
Today's release of Casey Anthony from the jail has shifted the public's focus away from the search for her daughter, Kaylee. But WESH 2's Greg Fox tells us detectives are not letting the emotions surrounding Casey's freedom from jail slow their investigation of Kaylee's disappearance.
Soon after Casey Anthony arrived home, the Orange County Sheriff's Office released a statement saying finding Kaylee was the highest priority and, quote, the fact that Casey Anthony has bonded out of jail changes nothing in our investigation. Casey's attorney appeared to indicate there's no urgency in getting Kaylee's mother involved in the search.
We'll pick this up at the proper time, and I'll be able to have her come to my office and go over her case, as well as the family, and we'll be able to try and put the pieces of the puzzle together.
And from the bounty hunter who arranged bond.
It'll be 2 or 3 days. We're not going to get in a hurry. We're not going to jump on it right away.
Leonard Padilla says he's not only protecting the $500,000 bond that secured Casey's release, he's offering to help find Kaylee. But he says that wasn't the first thing on her mother's mind when she got home.
What is the first thing that she had to say when she set foot in that house regarding her daughter?
I want to get a hot shower. Didn't say a thing about her daughter. I didn't. She went into her mother's arms. Her mother immediately hustled her off to the shower. She didn't say anything about anything else.
Yes.
A shower and her own bed for Casey, while Kaylee's bedroom remains empty for at least 5 weeks and possibly more than 2 months.
Well, the Sheriff's Office so far declining to answer questions on camera. Tropical Storm Faye may have actually put a temporary damper on new leads in the search for Kaylee. Last week we told you there were about 1,700 calls to Crime Line in this case. This week only a few new calls have come in. Now let's run down the next court